Welcome everybody to 210 Cinnamon Sports on my YouTube channel. What is going on today? I'm your host, Texas. Of course, everybody knows the Spider-Man trailer came out this morning. Tom Holland did a video on Instagram about 2 hours ago letting everybody know that the trailer is actually coming out and that he is dropping it himself. And of course, everybody just picked it up after that. So I've already did several videos on this already. Now I'm doing it on my YouTube channel. I also do it on Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram, I am TX210 cinema _ sports. And then, of course, on Facebook at 210 Cinema Sports. And would be under it also as well. Again, being on this as well on that. So here we are, YouTube. Gonna check this out. You guys have already seen this trailer. I've already seen this trailer. This is basically going to be my fourth time already seeing this trailer. And you are going to get my thoughts on it. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get into this right away. All right? Let's do this. Go ahead and got this queued up. Let's do it. One-man show.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
Of course, we already know about Aunt May. Happy likes Aunt May.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. New dress?
Yes, it is. How'd you know?
What just happened?
I love the Ramones. They still got the Ramones on there. I love how they still have the Ramones. Stark Tower in the background getting worked on, or whoever bought it.
Passport, please.
Mini toothpaste? Pack your suit.
I just want to go on my trip with my friends. Europe doesn't really need a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You look really pretty.
And therefore I have value.
No, that's not
I'm
right.
messing with you. You look pretty too.
Oh, MJ.
MJ, I think she really likes me, dude. Reminds me when I first saw her. I had just finished my full copy.
Ned.
So nice to finally meet you, Spider-Man.
You're Nick Fury.
Put some clothes on. Let's go for a ride.
Is he gonna be okay like that?
Might want to turn him over so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
I think Nick Fury just hijacked her summer vacation.
Awesome!
I wonder if that is Sandman.
Job to do.
And of course, we see Hydro in this movie. It's like four. I say there's four, maybe 6 villains could possibly show up in this movie.
Your friends are in trouble.
And you'll get my thoughts on that in a minute. There's Hydro.
What are you gonna do about it?
I love how they brought him in. Oh,
You don't want any part of this.
I bet you anything he's probably facing Spider-Man right there in that spot. You have him looking awesome.
Who is that guy?
He's like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one.
He's no Spider-Man.
What is it with you and Spider-Man?
But he looks out for the neighborhood, has a dope suit, and I really respect him. What's up, dickwad?
Alright, as you can see, my thoughts, and of course you're just seeing my reaction. I still get excited. I'm still getting excited about this movie. I'm still geeking out about this movie. Oh my god, this movie is going to be amazing. Of course, we're going to find out what happens when Endgame, of course, how he gets brought back and everybody else. Because, of course, we saw Nick Fury go. We saw Agent Hill. Agent Hill was in there, too. They were firing. It seems to be... I think it could be Sandman. Or maybe the Absorbing Man. But who knows? Of course, but the Absorbing Man is more into the Hulk side of things. But I think there's a potential, possibly, like I said, maybe about 6 villains could possibly show up in this movie. The reason why I say that, we saw 4 already on this trailer. And of course, you see Mysterio fighting Hydro. Maybe it's an act, they're putting on a show or something. Or maybe he's just trying to gain the trust of Spider-Man. And then, of course, cross him. And we'll see how it goes from there. But those are my kind of 2 theories of what it can possibly, Mysterio could be. Of course, I think he's still gonna be the villain. I think he's still gonna be the main villain in this movie. And the reason why I say there could be a potential of about 6 villains up in this movie is because we still have Vulture and Scorpion from Spider-Man Homecoming. Of course, if you saw that post-credit scene, yeah, they were in jail, but maybe somebody breaks them out. Or maybe we see them in the post-credit scene getting together the Sinister Six. Who knows? But that's why I think you could possibly see about 6 villains up in this movie. We got Ned back. We got MJ. Pretty much the entire cast is back from Homecoming. Of course, Tom Holland back as Spider-Man. I still think he is the best Spider-Man that Marvel had so far. Out of the 3 that played him, it's Tom Holland, Tobey, and then, of course, Andrew Garfield in the background. But yes, Spider-Man Homecoming is coming out. Of course, we got to see Captain Marvel first. Then it's going to be Endgame. Then it's going to be Spider-Man Homecoming. And of course, I'm going to be doing another show on my thoughts on the year of 2019 of the movies that are coming out and who's going to be taking the box office this coming up year. And I pretty much think the top 5 films is going to be nothing but Disney. That's just me. But you're going to get my full thoughts on that as well once I do the video. Coming back to Spider-Man Homecoming, one more thing I kind of want to point out here. The suits. We got the suits. We got the stealth suit where he's pretty much almost like an agent spy suit. And then, of course, we saw the red and black suit as well that he has. Now, I want to think, is Tony Stark involved in making all these suits? I want to say so. Or is it Nick Fury's own tech people within the S.H.I.E.L.D., who's still with S.H.I.E.L.D., even though they're not together, but still with S.H.I.E.L.D., made him those suits off of copying the actual Spider-Man suit that Tony Stark made. Because you see, he jumps off and he's in the red and black suit, and of course he still has the wings and everything like that. So, was that made by Tony Stark or was that made by S.H.I.E.L.D.? You tell me your thoughts on that as well. So those are my theories. You got my reactions on this trailer. It is freaking amazing. They have Mysterio. Speaking of one more thing, Mysterio. They got the dome. He has the dome. The dome. He has the dome on his head. Yeah, when you first see him, he doesn't have it. But when he's fighting Hydra, flying around on his magical cloud and shooting out his Mysterio's blast, he has the helmet on. And you can't see his head. You see the smoke and the screen, like just how it was in the comic books and in the cartoon. It's going to be amazing. I think they have finally... I think they got Jake Gyllenhaal for the right actor to play Mysterio. Let's see what he brings to the table. And this is the first time we're gonna see Mysterio on the big screen. And I'm glad they brought out some new characters and villains for these past couple of movies of Spider-Man, because I think they've done a very good job. And I hope they bring in Venom into the Spider-Man or into the MCU somehow. Somehow him and Spider-Man go head-to-head for a little bit, and then I guess maybe they team up. I don't know, the way they have the Venom movies. So maybe it's a possibility. Sony and Marvel can work out a deal again and bring Tom Hardy's into the MCU for a little bit. So you got my thoughts on this. Now tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel. Tell me your thoughts. Comment below as well. Go check out my Facebook as well, which is 210 Cinema Sports as well, and also on my Instagram, which is TX210 Cinema _N_sports. All right. Do appreciate y'all guys for tuning in. And this is Texas signing out. Hook 'em.